Out of 3 in 4 girls and young women aged 11 to 21, 87% think that women are judged more on their appearance than on their ability.
I think people label other people off of what they're wearing because of skin showing and sex appeal, but I mean, I think you should dress whatever way you want to dress. I mean, who cares what other people think?
Well, at first when I used to make the other comments, I used to really get, well, I didn't really get, I just like sit there and just like be angry a little bit until like I really realized that you have nothing to do with me, we're nowhere near related. I don't understand why your commentary even matters, which it really doesn't.
My mom has a lot to do with it. Like, she'll tell me that's too flashy or you're showing too much skin to go to school, and I would have to cover up or something. But
sometimes there's an appropriate time to, show skin, but also there's other times where you should cover up. And like I said before, most times, those parts should be only showed to your partner, not anybody else.
I always see like in magazines and like articles on the internet or whatever, and it's like, this is how you look professional to like a job. It's like, wear a pantsuit, wear a turtleneck, just to cover up like your womanly things, because they're not going to take you seriously if you want to show your body, supposedly.
I don't try to be the controlling type in a relationship. If I just kind of let them like wear whatever they want to wear.
I don't think I would, and I haven't. So
It depends on who we're around and where we are at. Because if you are a young lady, you don't really need to show a lot of your skin, because that's not really appropriate and it attracts the wrong things that you don't want in your life.
No. Well, maybe jokingly to like a friend, but no.
Yes and no. Yes, because like at times at school, like there'll be girls wearing like crop tops and like short stuff that shouldn't be worn in school, and I'm just like, and then no at the same time, because like she gets to wear whatever she wants, and I shouldn't be judging her in the first place. I wouldn't, like, if I were that person, I wouldn't be wearing that in the first place, especially in school.
If I had a girlfriend and I trusted her enough, then I would let her go. And I knew that she knew how to carry herself, then I would let her go in whatever she wanted to wear.
When I saw a girl on the side of the street dressed up like very skimpy clothing, she looked kind of crapped out, I assumed that she was like a prostitute. So if people judge you by the way you look, you're always going to be trying to make yourself look the way society would want you to look. That's why women and girls wear makeup, so they can look a certain way, because society tells them to do that. I don't really agree with that, and I in my opinion, like, I actually like it when girls don't wear makeup, because
like if a girl wears like maybe a tight tank top or a short skirt, or if they like have a lot of like belly showing, and a lot of cleavage, for example, maybe a lot of people would say, oh, she just wants attention, or she's doing it just to get more guys, or she's like a slut, she's revealing, and yeah, so.
The way I feel about girls wearing guy clothes and like guys wearing girl clothes is like, it doesn't really matter, because like you don't really notice until you like look at it. So if I want to wear like a guy's flannel, they're a lot like snuggier and stuff like that. And if a guy wants to wear like some girl jeans or like a girl shirt, then they should. It doesn't matter as long as they're happy.
I think, speaking for girls, dressing in like sweatpants or simple sweatshirt is just a way of showing that they don't really have to dress up to go to places. I mean, I dress up in sweatpants sometimes just because it's a lazy day and I don't really want to do anything to myself or look pretty.
Let me give you some examples here. Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin. Now, he would wear a very small denim jacket about this, kind of looked like women's clothing. No, nothing else on it. You can see his like chest, his stomach, everything like all out, and he'd rock out. You know, Jim Morrison wears a blouse every now and then. I'm a Deadhead. You know, all the people at the Grateful Dead concerts, you know, they're wearing blouses all the time. And honestly, I don't care if you want to wear a freaking dress. That's free for you. You know.
Yeah, I think like a lot. Like someone went up to me one day and was like, "You're just like a thought." I'm like, okay. Like I played it off. It didn't make me feel anything. But like when people look at you weird, or they're like you're showing a lot of skin, it's kind of like just kind of makes me feel bad.
Yeah, all the time. In school, I get dress coded like weekly. Like it's turned to like a weekly thing. And I felt mad because I had so much to say on the topic, like to dress code girls and for them to sexualize our bodies, and it seems like they put like a boy's education in front of a girl sometimes, and like I wanted to say that to the person that was dress coding me, but you know I can't like talk back because then they'd be like, you're disrespecting me or whatever.
According to Chanel Parks, style editor from the Huffington Post, 78% of women spend an hour a day on their appearance.
I'm so cautious about what I wear just to avoid that because, you know, it's what other people think about you, your reputation, you know, you want it to be clean, and that's why I dress in a way that I try to avoid negative comments. I have to like cover myself to feel secure.
You know, way more important to be funny or to be honest than to look any certain way.
My clothes do not define who I am.
My clothes do not define who I am.
My clothes do not define who I am.
My clothes do not define who I am.